everybody. Hmm. Oh, man, I slept real good last night. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here in the month of December. Uh, I haven't looked outside yet. Let's see what's going on outside. Well, they've got some forecast. What's the forecast like? Looks like it's going to be a decent day today, but they're calling for rain tomorrow, or precipitation tomorrow anyway. Not much to do on the farm today. Uh, let's look here. We got not quite not even half a pallet of fine salt. We do have silage to sell today. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and start the morning off with that. Remember last episode I set the fixed month to June. That's why it's so bright uh, here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's top off the water while we're right here. Let's refill it. Drop it. Go get our trailer. I believe that's still up at the shop because we didn't bring it back. So we're gonna not take the path. We're gonna take a shortcut up the hill. Wife is cleaning up the breakfast dishes. She's already complaining at me that the house doesn't have a proper bathroom with a shower in it. So I told her we don't need one right now. Right now things are tight. Do it like they did in the frontier days. Heat some water up on the stove and bathe that way. What is our fuel situation like? Yeah. Oh, I forget about these brakes on this tractor. Well, we got 6 hours here on the tractor. It's not due for an oil change yet, so we don't have to service it. Getting decent quality. We're buying our fuel at Ducky, so we're getting decent quality fuel. So, yeah, you better stop. Did we run through all that grass on that? Yeah, we don't have any grass, so it's all silage. So let's turn it off. So we're not having that expense. It's definitely going to be one of those rinse and repeat days. I think we're going to go a different route. Got some bad news that they couldn't take my plans that I wanted for that forage wagon I ordered, and the welder can't build it for me. So we're not going to get that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to mow everything uh, on the property. And how much is that baler I just installed? $20,000. I don't think we're going to get that off of uh, our silage here. But let's go ahead and start this process. No need to sit and okay, why is it not loading the silage? All right, let's must have been something just still in it. All right, so we're going to do rinse and repeat here. Let's see what's left in the 47,000. It's about another 7 loads. We'll keep you with me until we sell this one, and then we're going to run the rest of these and come back to you after that. So let's go ahead and ride along with my wife on the GoPro. Trips a sugar dumpling will show you the way. at the time of the recording, did release a new series this morning on the channel. It's a survival role-playing, let's play type thing, and it's on New Frontier Forestry. So let's see here. What are we going to end up with? Per load. 1,032 today. So, all right, folks. We'll see you back at the farm after all the loads are sold, and we'll see where we're standing with our money. See you in a bit. All right, all the silage is sold. We are just shy of $10,000, and the rain has just started. Let's see here. Without painting it and repairing it, we're going to get 13,000. So let's repair it. Let's see what that brings it up to. Didn't really help it a whole lot. Well, we're going to go ahead and spend the money on it. We're going to paint it anyway. Didn't really hurt us any. I'm going to have to go in here and sell this one. Should have fixed that and sold that first. So right now we have $25,029. And our next step is that we are going to buy us a baler, which should speed things up. We're going to buy a round baler. That doesn't matter at all. So that's what we're going to buy. So we're still better off than what we were this morning. Okay. Let's park this trailer. Along the building here. That ought to be good right there. Oops. Again, just call me wrong button. I don't see a need for the bucket anymore. Drop them. So let's there it is. Let's sell that as well. While it's raining, let's go get our new piece of equipment. Fill it up with fuel while we're up there. Some more income off of the propane sales here in 5 minutes. Game time. $108 in diesel fuel. Oh! Well, can we still get to it? reset it. I have to reset it. All right. Again, wrong button. You would think that I drove for a living, you know what? Take the shortcut going home. Shouldn't be as bad. All right, what this is going to allow us to do is now not have to repeat going over the swaths so much. It only makes one size bale. So we'll be able to bale it and then go around with the forks and pick up the bales and put them in the pole. And then ferment it. I'm not going to buy any more silage additive. Once that 21 liters is gone in the pole, that's it. Make sure this is all still hooked up the way it's supposed to be. Or set up the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, swathing mower, yep. Let's turn course play off because we're not going to need that. We're not going to need auto drive either anytime soon. And I think I want to go down here. Even with this line, separating the two pieces of property there. Get on the track I want. I know I shouldn't be mowing in the rain. I want to get this done. Being that it's just grass, should be all right. Alright folks, we're gonna go into a time lapse here and we'll be back after all the bales are on the ground. Any ideas on how many bales there might be? Put your guesses in the comments. While you're at it, don't forget to like the video. If you haven't already subscribe to the channel so you get notified whenever I post a video or I go live. And I will be going live. I've got a thought of a new series to go live with. It may only be once a month, but it will be something I think we can all enjoy. So don't forget to subscribe so that you know when I go live with that. So we'll see you when I've got this all cut and baled. trying to learn how to do this enhanced vehicle mod. I've never used it, might as well use it now. Oh, I bet I know I own one. There's no field. All right. That's why it's not working. Oop, 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 oop. That's why. Now, Northern Farm Sim is the only one I know that is playing on PC. All the other creators that I've been watching are on console. So, do you think I should remove these quality of life mods? And, as I call them, they're just quality of life mods that make it easier for me. Or do you not mind it? And specifically, this question is posed to the two that I got the challenge from originally. The first person I watched doing the challenge was Rusty Money, and then I went over and watched Zorch, his first episode, and became very interested in it after catching myself up to where he was at, so much so that I pretty much watch an episode as soon as it drops, if I'm able to. But we'll get back to the time lapse. We'll see you again after Oops, done screwed that up. Didn't want to cut that.
And I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go. Baby, what you think of me? Well, now tell me, baby, what you think of me? You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. I ain't gonna sing no more. I'm gonna sing one more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. 'Cause my train is here and you know I gotta go.
All right, folks. I what is it? It's 8:30 at night, and I did not get the whole area baled up. I ran out of time, but I wanted to get some of the grass into uh, the pole and get it started with uh, making silage. So right now we've got 30,000, a little over 30,000 liters of silage, and we've got 35,000 liters of grass still in there. Uh, we also have 767 liters of fine salt, 192 liters of flour of salt. We've still got 200, what we've got baled, we still got 257,169 liters of grass left on the field. Now, I did sell some grass bales at the little market. Uh, I don't think it's going to give us an accurate, sold bales. I sold $1,516 worth of bales. So, just so we can have enough to make sure to get through the next day. What is it saying? We've got 1,666 is what comes out for the loan interest every day. So we are going to go ahead and call it a session, and we're going to go in here and call it a night. Unfortunately, forgot to close the door this morning. So we probably got a bunch of mosquitoes. Other than it's December, if it wasn't December, we'd have a whole bunch of mosquitoes in here. So see you in the morning, folks.